Boo. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Shivers, and welcome to episode 457, Masters of the Universe. Be quiet, puppy. My dog's all excited over there. This is the 2026 revival with Nicholas Galitzine, Idris Elba, Alison Brie, Camila Mendes, and Jared Leto as Skeletor. And I actually have props to the fact that this is probably one of Jared Leto's best roles. I knew they had to walk a fine line with this one because they didn't want to make it as campy as the original cartoon, which I grew up with. Because if Skeletor had that voice, it would have been annoying really quick, especially with the design that they had. A cartoon supposed to be silly, and this one they try to ride that, and I think they did it very well. That he was menacing, and he was a little corn dog as well, but he had that evil Skeletorness to him. Nicholas Galitzine was a great Prince Adam and He-Man. They played on the fact of how they come up with the names of Ram-Man, Mechanic, etc., etc. They played on that very well. Idris Elba was a great Man-at-Arms. Alison Brie was a great Evelyn. Camila Mendes was a wonderful Teela. I wish they had a bit more cringer. I was a bit lacking in the cringer. They didn't come up till later. And well, I mean, you saw him at the very beginning as a kiddie, and then later on, when he came back as an adult, he just needed a bit more. Finally the Battle Cat thing at the end when you get to see him in the armor, which is really cool. There's a cameo by Dolph Lundgren, who was the original He-Man in the Masters of the Universe back in the 80s. In this one, passing the torch on to Nicholas, which was great. I thought the special effects were cool, the action was great, the comedy was awesome. I think they just laid on everything nicely. I think it was one of those things where they knew the people that they wanted to reach, us Gen Xers who grew up with it. And as a fan who grew up with all these He-Man toys and everything, I loved it. I had so much fun watching this one. Missed it in theaters. I wanted to go see it on Father's Day, but I couldn't because I left theaters because it wasn't doing too well in the theaters, and I don't know why. It was fun. But yeah, I hope that they continue doing them. They left a lot open there. They had to watch the post-credit scene because they teased somebody coming, which is really cool. And of course, they had a great cameo by Orko. Haha, spoiler alert. But yeah, check out He-Man, especially if you're a fan. Or He-Man, Masters of the Universe. I call it He-Man because I love He-Man. But yeah, I grew up with all the toys and everything. So slight bias because this was my jam. This meant a lot to me. This was my youth, and it was so much fun to watch. So yeah. Until next time, I'm Mr. Shivers saying, grab yourself some popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the movies. And I have the power.